I said because it's a justification of, I may not have been able to voice whatever in the moment, but I can hold on to it now and voice it now. Like, this is why I'm standoffish, this is why it's whatever, like I'm justified.
Okay.
I want them to hurt like I hurt.
Okay, all right, all right. No, I mean, you know, when we voice these things, how does it feel when you say that? You know,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
not
like,
good.
it doesn't sound too good, does it? It doesn't feel too good. It's just like, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't have that ring of truth when, like, when we were not talking about it.
Right. The Lord showed me in December, I had 3 people that I was holding bitterness and resentment against. And when somebody calls you and you don't pick up the phone because you don't want to talk to them or have, I mean, that's when the Lord knocked at my door and said, why? Well, because I didn't want to, that thing. So, you know, the Lord really dealt with me about it, you know, and that was wrong. That was wrong, and I needed to, and I went to all 3 of them and asked them to forgive me and, you know, that I didn't want there to be anything between us. So, and I got good responses from all 3 people, so that was good. So our relationship has changed.
Sometimes we have vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
That's a, you know, I want them to hurt. The one passage that helped me with the vengeance was in Romans 12, where God says, vengeance is mine, says the Lord, I will repay.
All right.
God will take care of it.
All right.
God doesn't sweep things under the rug. He's going to do something about it. I mean, we have our justifications. And what I want you to do is I want you to weigh your payoff. Why we hold on with the payoff here that it says. The payoff here is that if you don't forgive, God won't forgive you. Number 2, you're going to be miserable and tormented.
That's right.
Number 3, it's plain disobedience if you don't do it. You got a problem with God now. That's the payoff for not forgiving. Number 2, thoughts concerning bitterness and resentment. Get honest. Why am I really holding on to my anger, bitterness, and resentments? So why am I really holding on to it? Maybe A, in my mind, I am justified to be angry. We put this justification thing, it's the self-justification because God says, you're not justified. But we give ourselves a self-justification, and you know what that is? That's a delusion. Number 2, well, they don't deserve to be forgiven anyway. So why should I forgive them? Question. Do you deserve to be forgiven? Forgiveness, by definition, is a gift of love. Nobody, if God would give you what you deserve, what would happen to you? We would be banished to the lake of fire forever.
Yep.
No one deserves love. No one deserves forgiveness. It's a gift. Why forgive them? They're not going to change. Every day, wow, there's no reason to forgive them anyway because they're just going to bring, well, why forgive them? They're not going to change anyway. I'll never see them. Or whatever, you know. I don't want to open up my heart again and get hurt by them, so I'll protect myself with a shield of anger, bitterness, and resentments. How about that one? I'm not going to open up my heart again to them because if I really forgive, I have to open up my heart and I know how to protect myself by this shield of yuck. I want to protect myself with a shield of poison. No, that can't protect you. That is going to taint you. You will stink. Or the King James said, you'll stink it. Thou stinkest. Thou hast. Okay.
Thou shalt stink.
Get honest. Who am I really angry at anyway? Okay, I'd like to go into little groups with this one. Who are you really angry at anyway? How about A? How about I face the fact that maybe my real resentment is toward God who allowed me to be hurt? How about that one? God knows all, right? God sees all, right? Isn't He all-powerful? Yeah? Then why has He allowed you to be hurt? Have we faced the fact that maybe our resentment is really towards God, and then we wonder why we're drifting all the time in our spiritual relationship? Because we have a mental relationship with God and not down in our heart. And we'll always drift. Or B, maybe my real problem is with myself, because if I forgive myself, then I need to change and become responsible. And I'm not sure if I really want to change yet. So maybe my real problem is with me, and if I really work at personal forgiveness, then I really got to give that up and become responsible. And I'm not sure if I really want to give all that up yet and become responsible, and so we drift spiritually. Well, see, the truth is, maybe this is it. I have deep resentments towards someone close to me, and in fact, I don't want to get real and face this person because I'm afraid of what may happen to our relationship if I actually get real. And I would rather not really work at this forgiveness, because then I have to be real with this person and present with this person, and I'd rather not go there and just have a pseudo relationship with them and really have a hard heart. So, who am I really angry at anyway? I want you to talk it out. Who are you really angry at? Could it be God? Because you really never did that. You never worked with God yet? Maybe you're angry with yourself. Some people, they can forgive others. They believe God forgives them. They can't forgive themselves. Or you don't even want to work at that. Or is it maybe someone else? Talk it over with somebody.